Nursery, oh, okay. So it's before K1? Oh, before K1, yeah. So I see. How long have you been teaching nursery?
This year start. Last year in K2.
Oh, okay. Do you feel any like problem in adjusting the needs or whatever?
Was happening.
You need to show your more of your love, your passion, okay. And Miss Angel?
Second year in K2.
In the okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Now here I am with Mr. Reza. He is our account manager. Yes, account manager, responsible for sales and what is it? Anything related to sales in some of the school using our product experience. Okay. Like I promised you on Tuesday, now we have the session for sport activity. I want you to get the idea of sport activity before I start discussing further about this. As you know that when we conduct the class of the Smarty, in here Miss Ferry informed me that the duration is 45 minutes per session, right? For each session. In 45 minutes, according to our experience for K1, K2, the attention span for them to play the game of Smarty Ants, of course, it will be less than 45 minutes. Let's take the average number. Usually it's around 20, 25 or 30 minutes. So we still have around 10 until 15 or 20 minutes as the remaining time for us to teach the students. Well, usually when the students come in, you would give some, I don't know, some little rituals, perhaps like lining them up for 1 minute, asking them whether or not they are ready for the session, etc., etc. And then you place them in the chair. It might take, I don't know, 3 minutes to under 3 minutes. And then before they go home, of course, you will ask them to tidy up, reminding them not to forget their belongings, their bags, and etc. And maybe you land them up again, and you can send them home. Yeah. So for there is a prior activity and there is a close activity, which in total it will be about 5 minutes. But then also you have to remember that you need the time to turn the computer on, right? How many is it? Is it 6 or 7 minutes? Oh, 10? Okay. And all of them are operational? You can use all of them? Oh, okay. So, there is something that we have to take note, that if the number of the students is less than the number of the computers, it won't be any problem. But then, in most cases, in some of my school that I teach Smarty, there are also the problem like the number of the PC is less than the number of the students. So we have to think twice of how to handle the students who are not using computers at that time. So you have to handle two groups. The first group are the ones who use computers, and the second group who doesn't use the computers. Yeah. For that kind of a situation, you might need more than one teacher, but it depends on the management of the school, because here the teachers are from growing tree. Yeah. We should have more discussion, especially with Miss Ferry, about how to handle this kind of problem if it happens in growing tree. What do you remember the number of the previous student group here? 17. Divided into several groups, I think. Oh, okay. So let's get back to support activity. Here is what we recommend you to do at the remaining time after or before they play Smarty ends. Well, usually before. If you want to give this after, it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So never mind. Perhaps the name of support activity for the character building, it's too complicated to understand. I want to say it's a group, it's a collection of games. I believe all of you are familiar of how to give games for nursery, K1 and K2. Maybe the games about the techniques, how to grouping them, or maybe put them individually, or the topic is about vocabulary, perhaps like the vegetables, things at home, things in the class, and etc. So all of these are actually about the manual or the procedure of how to give the games for your student, especially when they use Smarty Eggs. If eventually you want to use this for your own class, it's okay, doesn't matter. And this is not exclusively made by Smarty. This is only my innovation or development after I have had some of these games in my experience. Okay, today I have 10 games that I can share with you. But before we start, so after in this time for the support activity, I will give you the details of the game and we will play the game. So you get the idea of how to play the game. I have some of the names of the game here, like, can you read from there? Card matching, and we have also whiteboard Scrabble, scavenger hunt, tic-tac-toe, hangman, dictionary, coffee stain or completing sentences, spin the bottle, and then last but not least is run and touch. Oh, what I think? Simon Says. Okay. Are you familiar with all of these games? Most of them, yeah, most of them. If you don't know, you can ask me. Well, what I want you to do is please match the name of the game with the short definition of the game. I have only one set. I think you can do it together, for all of you. Yeah. If I had 2 sets, I could split it into together. Please work together. Which name goes with which definition? Touch, hangman, dictionary, coffee stain, dictionary, spin the bottle, tic-tac-toe, Okay, good. Nice. Okay. Miss Anna, can you please read the any part of the? Okay, choose. This one first, please.
Run and touch.
Run and touch. What is the?
Touch the correct answer to T provides.
Yes, SS means students. That's what we usually put in short. Yeah. SS means students.
Student run and
Yes.
touch the correct answer.
Teacher provides the student. Yes, students run and touch the correct answer. Teacher provides. So yes, that's the correct answer. That's the definition. So it's like, I don't have it with me because I put it at home. For example, you have the picture of panda, you have the picture of elephant, the picture of cloud, and then you ask the students, please run and touch the picture of panda, and then they run and they just like that. So I will show you what is the benefit for that. All the detail. I have the copy. So student, please run and touch the cloud, and then we run and touch the cloud, something like that. For nursery, according to my experience, because I teach nursery K1 and K2, for nursery, their motor skills, especially for running, is still not very good. But you have to train them, you have to teach them, you have to tell them that they have to run, but please do it carefully, so they might do. They might do some mistake, it's fine, it's okay. And then maybe you should tell them no, you should go there, and then they will change. They might scream. It happens a lot, right? When they do the game. Oh, even for the boys, they scream a lot. They get
excited also.
Yes, they get very excited. It's time for fun. Thank you, Miss Anna, Miss Rama.
Write word Scrabble.
What word Scrabble?
Write words as many as they can from a word on the laptop.
Okay, so let's write new words as many as they can from a word on whiteboard. I think I will try to explain to you about this later. So you will have a word written on the board, but I don't think it is for nursery or K1. Maybe for K2, they're starting to be able to write some words. So you have to keep it very, very simple. You have to keep it very, very easy for them to do for this. And I think I have to. I think so. So let's do exactly what we did last week. We just. Yes. Okay. And